What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver Music, and Ed Sheeran is reflecting on his addictive personality and sharing some of the lessons he's learned on his journey. Before we get into this story, please take this as a trigger warning, as we will be discussing health issues which include the side effects of binge eating and drinking. We've linked resources down below to help. Ed Sheeran has revealed how his, quote, very addictive personality led him to binge on food and alcohol during the earlier days of his success. The Grammy Award-winning singer did an interview with the Hay House Chasing the Present Summit, which is an online summit focused on anxiety and well-being. The interviewer asked Ed if he's ever been through times in his life where he experienced anxiety or depression, to which he replied by saying this.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing. I saw you did, I think it was last year, you did some stuff with Prince Harry in terms of mental health issues and stuff like that. Have you had times in your life where you've went through anxiety or depression, or I read something online that said that you struggled with social anxiety a little bit, for example?
Yeah, I mean, I've had bouts of everything. I mean, I think the lowest I've ever been was 2015, but that was kind of that was lots of things. I think if it's all down to, for me, it was down to bad diet, drinking. And then not seeing sunlight at all. So I was touring. Oh, and I wasn't exercising. Exercise, I think, is a really important thing to keep people happy.
Ed recalled the unhealthy lifestyle he found himself living in, which resulted in him being, quote, the lowest he's ever been.
Basically, I was touring, and I would stay up and drink all night, and then sleep on the buses would park underneath arenas, and I'd sleep on the bus all day, and then wake up, and then come out, do the show, drink, get back on the bus, and I didn't see sunlight for maybe 4 months.
And Ed Sheeran continued to explain that while the fast-paced rock and roll lifestyle may seem like fun and games at first, it can quickly become toxic, which happened in his case.
And it's all fun and games at the start, and it's all rock and roll and it's fun, and then it starts getting just sad. So I think that was probably the lowest that I've been.
Ed Sheeran also reflected on the fact that he, quote, ballooned in weight and just wasn't healthy. And the interviewer also asked Ed Sheeran how he felt at the time while all of this was happening.
I guess I kind of felt, was it all, what was the point? Not in a dark, well, I guess in a dark way, yeah. You're kind of why am I around? What is the point?
He also explained that he learned a lot about himself and his problem with binge eating and drinking from reading Elton John's book. Ed says, quote, I'm reading Elton John's book at the moment, and there are so many things that he did that I do. He would be like, I would just go on an ice cream binge and eat 4 desserts until I threw it up. And I was like, oh, I've done that before. He continued to explain that similarly to Elton John, Ed would go on martini binges as well to see how many he'd be able to drink. And the interviewer asked Ed about how changing his diet, eating less, and exercising more has changed his outlook on life, to which Ed explained that everything should be done in moderation.
If I'm gonna drink, I kind of see no point in having a glass of wine. I'd rather have 2 bottles of wine, and I think having a glass of wine is having something in moderation, and probably isn't gonna affect your day the next day, but 2 bottles of wine probably might make you quite sad the next day.
And he had similar sentiments about his eating habits.
They used to call me two dinner teddy, because I used to order 2 meals and eat that, and then you start putting on loads of weight, and then you start hating the way you look, and then you start getting sad about that. And I think basically everything in moderation. Exercise can really help.
And Ed credits many of his healthier habits to his wife, Cherry Seaborn.
She exercises a lot, so I started going on runs with her. She eats quite healthily, so I started eating quite healthily with her. She doesn't drink that much, so I wasn't drinking that. And I think that all changed things.
So there you have it. We've linked the full interview down below if you want to check it out for yourself. But for now, we're sending Ed all of the well wishes, and we want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comment section below. And then when you're done with that, click right over here to see Dove Cameron play a fun game of lyric recall in a Clevver exclusive interview. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver Music, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.